Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Indian Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, GP Captain Seliza Dami, first IAF woman officer to head frontline unit. Next, Sangma again. Next, BJP released 2024 plan, 100 rallies by PM, South Bengal, Odisha focus. Next, government plans to ease norms for cross border flow of data. Next, NAAC resignation row panel red flags how council grades colleges university. Next, poor academic no proof of caste basis IIT Bombay report on suicide. Next, overseas air travel Indian carriers soar market share higher than pre-COVID level. Next, children need to open up. Most abusers are people known to them. Khushbu. On page number 2, in second page section of that, three kids die after coming in contact with electric fancy at Gujarat farm. Next, two more arrested in engineer student murder case. On page number 3, in the city section of that, ED searches 15 locations in money laundering case. Uh, on page number 4, in the city section under that, four more arrested from Kolkata in MBBS aspirant fraud case. Next, two Nigerian arrested for trying to smuggle in 2.9 kg cocaine. Next, happiness in multicolor. Next, former Sena corporator booked for possessing disproportionate assets. Next, over 70 arrested for drink driving, violating traffic rules on Holi. Next, workers of rival Shiv Sena factions clash over control of Thane Shakha. Next, pigeons may lead to lung disease from respiratory allergies to serious infections. Next, teachers, parents, and educationists criticize a government decision on textbook futile exercise. On page number 5, in that, welcome to India, Prime Minister Attorney Albanese's maiden visit to India. Next, FTA to boost Indo Australia trade to dollar 45 to 50 billion in 20, by 2027. Next, Australia is a preferred destination of Indian student. Next, defense tech and trade on priority. On page number 6 in Maharashtra section under that, after unseasonal rain in state, CM orders assessment of crop damage. Next, Uddhav a big face in opposition, but emphasis is to unite opposition now, says Sanjay Rawat. Next, Congress MLA rises Jai Bhelgavi, Jai Karnataka, slogan apologizes. Next, government to High Court, all departments to provide third option for transgender to apply for admission of all jobs. Next, merely because minor was found on street does not mean she was begging. Quote. Next, seven children from blind school in Tardio get food poisoning. Next, MHADA Konkan board to offer 4,654 houses in lottery. On page number 7, in Express Network section of that, after bail, BJP MLA surfaces in constituency, says money legit. Next, if Indian democracy collapses, Rahul remarks draw BJP fire. Next, Rio takes oath as Nagaland CM for fifth term, gets two deputies. Next, Conrad Swan in has Meghalaya CM to focus on creating jobs. Next, ED questions Sishodia, his PA quizzed by CBI. Next, state may see opposition less as NCP to open to join government. Next, BSY, most sitting MLAs will be fielded again. Polls will be fought under Bomai. Next, if Indian democracy collapses, Rahul remarks draw BJP fire. Next, NAAC accreditation assessment process is transplant cannot be compromised. Next, SP throws Amethi spanner in any alliance hopes with Congress. On page number 18, editorial page section of that, embassy for a message. Next, Mr. Vijayan's strong arm. Next, home advantage. Next, preparing for 5G. Next, beyond curry and the cricket. Next, on page number 9, in idea page section of that, straight from this heart. Next, let's walk together. Next, just ask the woman. On page number 10, in Express Network section of that, NIA arrest 5 from Karnataka, Kerala in Bihar PFI funding case. Next, CBI questions Lalu in land for job scam. Next, 5 killed as car runs over laborers in Himachal. Next, deported from Fiji, Perils Group director arrested. Next, it was my dream to wear the uniform. Next, from Siachen to Sudan, women army officer proved no mission is impossible. Next, two held for facilitating meet in UP jail. Next, Pinari to PM dispel view that Sissodia held for political reason. Next, name to nation, she accepted all changes to learn her lessons, earn her freedom. On page number 11, in explained section of that bank and the tradition of its consumption on Holi. Next, meeting carbon sink target. Next, claims of irregularities in how an AAC works. Next, property tax in Jammu and Kashmir. Why it has been proposed and how it will be work. On page number 12, the word section under that battle against pension reforms intensifies. Next, 2 of 4 adopted US citizens death. Next, Imran arrest warrant on hold. Next, dozen buried after landslide. Next, Queen warns US over distorted view on China, change attitude or risk conflict. Next, home squalid loves to swim. South Korea's info on Kim daughter. Next, 17 death, 100 wounded in Dhaka blast. Next, new intel suggests pro-Ukraine group behind Nord Stream attack. US official. Next, UK to deport all asylum seeker arriving in small boats. Next, petition seek Nepal PM trial for killing during insurgency days. Next, two Israeli face off as BB's justice overhaul depends divide. On page number 13, in economy section under that, Adani Group prepares share backed loans. Next, increase investment in Sin with government capex push. PM ask India NC. Next, slowdown in GDP growth late last year temporary. Next, Fed likely needs to rise rates higher, possibly faster. Powell. Next, 9 of 10 firm lack culture structure for digital growth. Next, Rajan's remark are based, such says SBI report. Next, SEBI unveils framework for adopting cloud service by stock changes exchanges. Next, SEBI extends time for mutual fund forensic audit. Next, EV manufacturing in India to rise reliance on China for raw material. Next, government accepts expert panel report on smart electricity transmission. Next, Power Grid Corp board approves investments. On page number 15, in sports section that how Jadeja Ashwin went off line in Indore. Next, Modi Stadium ready for cricket diplomacy, but can it break the test match attendance record? Next, pitches all over have been challenging for batsmen due to WTC race Dravid. On page number 16, in sports section that DC just do it. Next, PSG Neymar ruled out for rest of season. Next, UAEFA to refund Liverpool fans. Next, Ankita Prathana in ITF open quarters. Next, Alcaraz gain has D Djokovic vaccination issue continues. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.